Hey everybody. Okay, so I'm going to help you go through and access the Keepa product viewer in case you've never been in that part of Keepa before. And if you have, then to help you just set up your column configuration so that you're all set up to have your CSV files in the right order. Okay, so we're going to go to keepa.com. And we're going to click on the Data tab. And then we're going to go to Product Viewer. Okay, and we have this where it's automatically going to highlight list of ASINs. Okay, we're going to click on that. And then on that first lead tab of your database, or excuse me, on the second, on that ASINs tab, you're going to have that list of ASINs, and you're going to copy all of those except for the ASIN sheet, the ASIN cell. And then you're going to paste them all in here. You don't need commas or semicolons or anything, just hit Control V or right click, paste, stick them all in there, and then hit Load List. Okay. Now we're going to go configure columns. Okay, and you're going to need to, depending on how you're set up, you're just reset columns. Okay, so we configure columns, and I just start by deselecting everything to start with. It just makes it easier for me. And that way I don't get confused on which ones I'm doing, which ones I haven't. I believe there's a couple that you can't get rid of. I know ASIN and I believe title are two that you're going to get whether you want them or not. I don't know if there's any others. We'll see once we get down here to the end. And I'll show you how to set this up as a preset. So you're only going to have to go through this process once. And then if you use Keepa Export for other things, like using the product finder, you can set up the way you like your columns to look for the product finder as another preset, and using the same strategy. So then you can have two presets and just toggle between them, and I'll show you how to get to those. And if you don't ever use this, then I guess you can just leave it as the database one and you'll be set. Let's make sure we got, okay, so yep, we got them all out, and looks like it's just title. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go through, and we need, in this order, we need buy box current. So I'm just going to type in buy, and then I'll just look through for buy box current. Okay, so there's buy box current, we got that one. Okay, new third party FBA current. Okay, there's new third party FBA current. Okay, and then we're going to need new current, so we already have new in there, so we can just, and they're all in like, when they're originally put in, they're in like an alphabetical order. Okay, now we need FBA pick and pack fee. There's FBA pick and pack fee. Okay, sales rank current. Okay, and we need count of retrieved live offers, new FBA. Oops, excuse me. Package weight. Title, and title's already there. And then URL, Amazon. Okay, so that's all of the columns that we need. And we just want to make sure that we have them in that correct order. So we want buy box current first, so we can drag them into the correct order that we need them. So we want buy box current first, then we want new third party second, then we want new third. Okay, then we want our FBA fee. Oop. See if I can get the right one here. Okay, then we want our sales rank. There we go. Okay, then we want our live offers to be next. Okay, then we're going to want our package weight. Okay, and then we have our title, and then we're going to have our URL. Now the ASINs are just going to add themselves on there, whether we have them on there or not. Those can just be at the very end. You can't see that on my screen. I have mine just kind of cropped over sideways so that my account information is hidden up in that corner. So that's why you can't really see that right edge of my screen. But it's all there. Okay, so once you have this all set up, then you're going to go back to configure columns. And you're going to hit load save preset. Okay, and then you would just type in however you want to save this. I have mine set as OA Sheets multiple database, and you're just going to click save. Now if you have, then if you have, like for example, if you're using Product Finder and you want different columns set up in a different order, you can do this exact same thing. Go to configure columns, go to load save, and then you would put and save a different preset for that. And so then if you want them put in a certain order for whatever you're doing, then you would just go to configure columns, load save, and you would just click on load. Oops. And it's going to load whatever we're doing. Okay. All right, so once we have that all done, we're going to hit export, and that's going to export our CSV file in the correct order. so that we can easily copy and paste into that database, and be able to copy multiple rows at a time, rather than having to copy and paste out of order, trying to figure out what we're doing. You know, if you get it messed up or you don't want to do it this way, in the database, the ASINs tab is actually titled to match exactly what it says on the CSV. So you can always just pick them out and match them individually. It's not a big deal. It should be pretty simple for you, but this is the easiest way to set it up. So let me know if you have any questions, and otherwise I think you should be good to go. All right, thanks guys. Bye.